We're living in strange times. The generative AI boom has had a seismic impact on the marketing landscape, and startups need to rewrite their marketing playbooks for this new age of intelligence. Large language model technology has catapulted forward marketing automation capabilities, whilst at the same time created a far more volatile channel landscape as companies like Google respond to the emerging threats and opportunities. The marketing landscape is changing and marketers are struggling. 15% of marketers feel overwhelmed keeping up with the latest trends, 14% are struggling to understand their customers' needs, and 16% can't create content that receives high engagement. Google's AI overviews are now live across the US, the UK, India, Japan, Indonesia, and Brazil, with informational search queries returning AI overviews at around 20 to 25% of the time. 58% of marketers are increasing their investment in AI and automation in 2024 due to pressures to deploy this new Gen AI technology and do more with less in a challenging macroeconomic environment. Traffic is down across all industries. According to Content Square's Digital Experience Report, in 2024, traffic has declined minus 3.6% across all industries, while some industries have observed acute drops of greater than 5%, including services, energy, software, manufacturing, and retail. The traffic decline is being caused by a number of compounding factors. Google has heavily improved the ranking of community sites like Reddit, which provide people-vetted content using their upvote system. Google has been rolling out AI overviews, which increase the amount of zero-click searches, which result in less traffic for publishers and websites. And more searches are now being carried out on walled garden channels, like social media sites including LinkedIn, X, and Threads. Users are turning to AI chatbots to get answers to their questions without having to click on a search result. It's time to rewrite your marketing playbook for this new landscape. This playbook should still be based on the growth flywheel framework from HubSpot across the attract, engage, and delight phases, but the tactics used to create effective content loops that fuel the flywheel need to evolve. Content loops act as the engine of your growth flywheel. Specifically, they emphasize the importance of ROI on content marketing. They fuel, accelerate, or restart your growth flywheel. And they focus on channels, strategies, tactics, or campaigns. Now, the notion of a content loop emphasizes the importance of being able to measure the performance of your media portfolio investments. So to deploy content loops, a startup needs to invest in setting up a MarTech stack. So to establish a basic marketing technology stack, here's my recommendation. You need a customer platform or a CRM like HubSpot. You need website analytics software like Google Analytics. And if you're in SaaS, also product analytics software like Amplitude. Then you'll need your channel analytics software, so the likes of Google Keyword Planner, Ahrefs, YouTube Studio, and Audience, to name a few. These will allow you to measure the performance of your content loops. Each content loop is set up as a channel, campaign, strategy, or tactic. The key takeaway is you need to put the human element at the center of your content loops in the age of intelligence. Generative AI technology means anyone can create mediocre copycat content at scale. To make your startup stand out, you must optimize for the human element. In practice, this means using humans to create your content and then use AI to ideate, research, repurpose, and distribute your content. I like to explain this concept by encouraging marketers to be the Shakespeare of their content loops and let AI be their printing press. To grasp this concept, I'll break down the components of the human element and focus on where AI comes into. So to optimize for the human element, marketers need to focus on audience intelligence, so using audience intelligence to understand the behaviors of their target audience, This includes keyword, social listening, and qualitative data such as surveys and sales call transcripts. You need to now use creators as your fuel. Emphasize the human element in your content loops by authoring content and media from creators and influencers. The channel landscape is evolving to prioritize this. You need to produce multimedia content wherever possible and combine creators with multimedia such as podcasts and YouTube to really build that human connection. Make that the center of your content loop. And ask yourself, does my content elicit an emotional response? If so, which and why? Content rooted in human-led perspectives does work well here. And then AI should be used to supercharge research, ideation, optimization, and distribution. Marketers should invest in AI technology to assist with AI research, so gathering insights from sales call transcripts, statistical research, and customer success data. AI can also help by analyzing keyword and social listening trends. AI can also support with ideation. So AI can help with content ideation, such as building out topic clusters across customer journey stages, defining blog post outlines, and coming up with podcast topic ideas. You can use AI to repurpose content. So use AI to edit and improve your content, as well as repurpose content across multiple formats and channels. And AI can be really effective for scaling distribution and personalizing content. AI can be used to distribute content to prospects and customers at the right time in the best format on a relevant channel with a personalized message. Let's take a look at how the human element and AI could interact within a content loop that fuels, accelerates, or restarts a specific phase of the growth flywheel across attract, engage, and delight. So SEO. SEO is evolving as a content loop that fuels the attract phase of your growth flywheel. What worked in 2022 is no longer effective, and you have to prioritize the human element. And you do that by prioritizing people first, EEAT content, which is content that emphasizes experience, expertise, authority, and trustworthiness of the people that create that content, as that EEAT content outperforms AI-led content 94% of the time, according to a recent study by Neil Patel. You must also use qualitative research now to inform your content strategy, like holding user interviews and customer interviews, not just relying on keyword research data like all of your competitors are. Now, backlinks from high popularity pages have been proven to beat backlinks from low popularity pages according to the Google API link. So you need to create content that really attracts traffic. And to do that, it needs to have the human element at its core. And Reddit, along with other community sites, has risen exponentially to have visibility on search, and you need to be active on these forums. But AI will still play a role to support your SEO efforts, because AI can assist with keyword research and analysis. You can edit human-led content using AI. You can analyze call data to identify customer problems with AI, and you can repurpose podcasts and videos into blog posts for search. But if startup marketers only use AI to create their SEO content and fail to incorporate the human element, bad things can happen, as we saw with the infamous SEO heist, where a company used AI to rewrite, copying content from another website and republishing it. Visibility surged on search engines until Google's algorithms detected this abuse, and then visibility plummeted to zero almost instantly. Let's take a look at another channel and how it can be used as a content loop. So email marketing as a content loop that can engage and delight customers performs better with the human element. Marketers can improve open rates, click rates, and grow their startups' email newsletter audiences by optimizing for the human element. You can author email newsletters from company leaders, incorporate human-led perspectives into your newsletters, and optimize your nurturing emails to be from your employees for that personal touch. Whilst AI can then be used to improve the efficiency and effectiveness of your email marketing content loops in a number of key ways. So you can use AI and your CRM database to segment audiences based on historic behavior. You can then scale your email automation strategy using AI in combination with your customer data. You could experiment with AI CRO, where you personalize your email messaging based on known customer information in your CRM database. And you can promote multimedia by using AI to write emails from multimedia transcripts. I would say that Spark Toro is a fantastic example of how to put the human element at the center of an email marketing content loop, as Rand Fishkin and Amanda Natividad use email to build a human-to-human relationship. Rand is a true modern Shakespeare of content marketing. So lastly, let's take a look at social media and why social media is excellent for establishing the human element and can serve as an effective content loop across all stages of the growth flywheel. Social media is an effective way for startups to build a human-to-human relationship with their prospects and customers. You can use social media to emphasize the brand values behind your startup and the people that contribute to those. You can create content via multimedia, on podcasts and YouTube to build that human connection and distribute that through social media channels. You could also host live events streamed on social media channels for lead generation. Then AI can support that human element of your social content loop in a number of ways. You can use AI to analyze social listening data to uncover trends. You can use AI to repurpose multimedia into more digestible formats, such as YouTube Shorts or TikTok. You can ask AI to provide copy, creative feedback, pre-trained on customer data. And you can use AI to create images for social posts. I would now recommend that every startup has a video podcast with a human thought leader covering relevant topics to their products, services, and customers. Record this on a platform like Riverside and redistribute using AI across social media. So what's the takeaway from all this? Well, startups can grow by building a growth flywheel that uses content loops to fuel, accelerate, or restart it. But the age of intelligence has completely changed the marketing landscape, and marketers now have to optimize for the human element. Be the Shakespeare of your content loops and let AI be your printing press. Thank you for listening to Rory's Roundup. I hope to see you back here soon.